Spelunky 2 is a challenging game that is split up into many areas, and while all the areas are good, I wondered what was the best one. So today, I am ranking the Spelunky 2 areas from worst to best. I will not be including Olmec Slayer because it is just a boss fight, and I will also be excluding Sunken City and Cosmic Ocean because I have not played enough in those areas to give a fair ranking, and also, I'm not good enough to get there. If you guys like this video, then subscribe because it helps me out a ton. Now, let's get on to the video. 7th place goes to Tide Pool. Tide Pool is a level that is themed around the ocean. I like this area and its beautiful color palette, but for how late this is into the game, it's really easy, which means that your only deaths here will probably be unfair. Also, the enemies are kind of boring, but the story mission is cool. The music does get repetitive after a while, though. You will soon see that I prefer more challenging areas over easy ones, as I feel that Spelunky's middle name is challenging. 6th place goes to Dwelling. And the first area of the game is the area where you'll start your adventure. But it does have a few problems. People that have played the first game will see its similarities to the mines of Spelunky 1. But that is not the Dwelling's only problem. This area's enemies are annoying, and the area as a whole is frustrating. And because of the enemy's behavior, it is really slow. 5th place goes to the Ice Caves. Like the Dwelling, the Ice Caves is very similar to an area from the first game, but this time, the name is exactly the same. The main addition is cool mechs, though, which makes it understandable. There is an annoying Yeti Cave segment, but that can thankfully be skipped. This level would be ranked higher if it were more than one stage long, but other than that level is pretty enjoyable. 4th place goes to Volcana. The lava-themed area seems perfect on paper, but has one major flaw. This area is easy. This makes it very boring, and the only threatening thing is lava that tends to unfairly end your run. Although Vlad's Castle is very cool. 3rd place goes to Temple. This Egyptian-themed level is taken from the first game, but is, in my opinion, inferior to the temple in the first game. But even with that, it's still really fun. This is the opposite of Volcana, meaning it's practically really hard, which I find that in this area is very fun. The only problem is the mimey cats that I hate with every single bone in my body. 2nd place goes to Jungle. This level is also a level from the first game. I'm seeing a pattern here. This level is like the temple, but without the unfair cat. I also like the beehive that can be used for an interesting strategy. This level is varied and hard, which makes for a very good level. Even though some of the things can be unfair, after a while, you will learn to cope with them. 1st place goes to the final level of the game, Neo Babylon. This level is perfect. It's challenging, stressful, and fair. I love its color palette. The music is probably my favorite in the game. Also, they have the cool mechs from Ice Caves. This and all the other reasons is why Neo Babylon is my favorite area in the entirety of Spelunky 2 and possibly Spelunky 1, 2. Even the worst area of this game is still good, and that shows how amazing Spelunky 2 is. If you disagree with my opinions, tell me why in the comments. And if you like this video, smash that like button, or else you'll never be able to sleep again. Lol, sucks to suck. And with that said, goodbye!